I recently had someone asking for a refund from my boot camp because one question referenced the 2023 E&M guidelines. So that's let me know that some people may not understand about the E&M guidelines and how it works. We have a set of rules that we used to follow many years, and they also reference them as the 1995/1997 E&M guidelines. They were a pain. I hated them forever. And those guidelines we used all the way up until 2022. So if you were ever looking for a current guideline for, let's say, the year 2021, you were looking for a guideline that was written back in 1997. It was crazy. Let me show you. So for E&M guidelines, we used to have a 1995 set of guidelines that we used until 1997. They were so hard. They did try to rewrite them in 1997, and we used the combo of either one of those all the way through 2022. If you are doing denied claims, current date, for dates of service that are from 2022 back, and you're trying to get payment for dates of services in this area, you have to use guidelines written from 1997. Our current E&M guidelines were written in 2023. Let me show you also. This is our book from 2021. 2022, I think. What year is this one? 2022. Okay. So our guidelines used to start out immediately with a chart, and we used to have to do a separate element of history and examination. You had to examine so many body parts. If you did 1 to 3 body parts, you could only do a straightforward. If you did up to 7 to 8, you might be low. If you did over 7, then you might be moderate. You had to count body parts. It was crazy. And don't even get me started about history. It was a whole thing. That's before you even do the problem list and the risk and all this other stuff. That was huge. This is what your guidelines look like for 1995, 1997, whatever. This is what your books look like. Now, when we switched over to 2023, this is what our guidelines look now. We no longer need our history and physicals separated into so many components. As long as it's documented it was done, we're good. We don't have to worry about that. But our guidelines immediately start without a chart, right? And we just need to find out if our patient is new or established. This is a 2023 guideline book, and here's your 2025 guideline book. First thing, new or established. They haven't changed. It's the same thing. Like this. And even our AAPC current 2025 training manual references that our current E&M guidelines are from 2023. So hopefully this clears up some confusion. It used to be really crazy. Be glad you got into E&M after 2022. Trying to learn those guidelines, it was a nightmare. I do love our current guidelines for 2023. The only thing I wish they would fix would be the risk. Still a little subjective there, but I love the way the problem list is and our data is. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. I do have a micro class coming up this Friday. If you guys want to get little practice exams sent to your computer during a Zoom lesson, you try to do those by yourself, and then we'll reveal the answers, and then we'll go over the rationales. I have that class coming up on Fridays, so you can schedule that at medicalcodingbyjen.com, and I hope to see you there. I also have one-on-one individual tutoring set up. If you want me to fix you a practice exam and see if you're ready, I have that option. If you just need an hour-long visit with me to ask advice, then you can schedule that one. So I hope this is super helpful, and don't forget that boot camp is right down here too. I also have a workshop that is just nothing but all E&M. It's 5 hours of E&M of the 2023 guidelines with current practice questions and step-by-step how to do it. If you guys are interested in a full workshop of nothing but E&M questions, I have that too. The boot camp, 7 hours, is right there. And if you just want to purchase practice exam questions, DEF, from me, I have a little bit of a discount from even the AAPC website. So if you want to purchase them and have me add those to your AAPC account, I can do that too. Anyway, I hope this is helpful. I'll see you guys later.